Speaking of optimized, the next level is maybe not what you expect. It's War Pig, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It's like if you guys remember like kind of struggling on War Pig, even on recruit difficulty, let me tell you, it has changed. Um, you do not have to go through and kill enemies like pretty much at all. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to explain kind of what you do, well, like just do it.
Okay, so in the beginning we just run. Just run. Just follow Blue's path or whatever. Try to not die, I guess. That's a good
Don't get
starting point.
RPG'd.
Don't get meleeed by
Yeah.
that guy too. Also, don't do what I'm about to do here, where you run in between this car and the wall. Like, go in the middle of the street, because you will get meleeed more times than not.
Yeah.
Like, actually,
you can
at
also
the-
go through the building or whatever. You can take whatever path, as long as you follow this street kinda. And then here you wanna stay around to this area.
Holy
where
shit,
Blue
that
is.
grenade!
They so rarely get it actually in the window.
Yeah, they usually get it outside. But yeah,
Right.
you just want to sit here and then basically watch the minimap. I forgot to mention that we have to look towards the starting area at about 43 seconds in live split timer. That triggers the tank to move up earlier.
And as long
Now,
as you
looking
sit
over there
together-
early, is that any penalty?
No, there isn't any penalty, and now you just wanna wait until your teammates are basically at that other building, and then you can go to the alley. You don't have to be this close, because you should
Yeah, I
ideally
left a
be
little
at
late
the
there.
alley when Vasquez says that Rick's line.
Yeah. So this save, I kind of put it at like right the point where you should probably leave. But yeah, you're looking for
Yeah,
that
right
group of
there,
3
yeah.
enemies.
Or allies.
Or excuse me, allies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're also enemies. They
Now,
troll us all the
here,
time.
if you for some reason leave late for the alley, you can actually force the dumpster push by pushing forward yourself. So you don't have to clear the enemies. You can just run past the dumpster, and that is one of the conditions that triggers the dumpster push.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Also, the allies that push the dumpster, they're not related to those three that run around the corner. Those three are sort of just a rough guideline, but it's actually the allies that run up and stand by the couch and the doorway
Yeah.
there in the building.
It's
So-
because Vasquez is usually in the group of 3.
yeah.
So that's why we wait.
Also, am I supposed to do anything specifically here?
Yeah, there is. We have the Bravo 6 we're moving upline that we got maybe 30 seconds ago. If you can, you should time it that you run through that doorway that you just came through about 25 to 27 seconds after that Bravo 6 we're moving upline. If you can't make that timing, then just head in here as soon as you can. But if you're earlier, you want to wait until that 25 to 27 second mark. It causes dialogue skipping and makes the tank move up quicker.
Yeah. You essentially want this tank to get to this spot here and shoot through this wall to blow up this enemy tank here.
And what that time is your tank will have sort of generic dialogue where they say like target acquired, fire, all that stuff. And after the Bravo 6 moving up, they have 2 full sets of that. And on the second set, you want to walk in when they say fire. And that's the right timing. And so the reason it's 25 to 27 is it's a little bit of RNG in how much
Yes.
dialogue plays.
So this level, you will not always get a perfect time, even if you do everything perfectly. So there's a random float value, so basically a random timing for when the tank crew says the line "ugh" or whatever it is. It is 2 to 4 seconds in some sets, and in some sets it's 3 to 5 seconds. So you can lose a few seconds just by random. You can't affect it. So getting a perfect time on this map is just grind it out.
Yeah, and in a
So,
full game
I'd
run, it's
guess
just like hope for the best, man.
Yeah, I'd say a good kind of average time for a full game run, which you should be happy with, is maybe like a 4:10.
Yeah, I've been getting a little unlucky. I think my gold split is a 410. Even after I really figured this level out, I was getting like what seems like nearly the worst time you can get without something really, really going wrong is sort of around a 420 or so.
Yeah, 425 I'd say is probably the worst time you can get.
Forever.
And you don't need walking with helicopter.
Yeah, I saved a I saved just to show this. Like, you don't actually need to board. I always, for the longest time, thought you had to board. You could literally just sit over here. I do
Yeah,
think if
and
you go way too far, though, it doesn't work or something.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
I advise against boarding because it can kill you.
Yes.